Good evening, everyone. It's been such a pleasure to hear the brilliance that resides in the minds of many of you, articulated in the various things that you shared today. I haven't been with you all day, but the little that I've heard from me is an indication of the hope that we have as a country and as a continent. I was just reflecting on a similar engagement that we had, I'd say 2 years ago. And I can tell you, and I'm not, this is not just me trying to make you feel good, this is a reality. There's such an increased richness in what is coming forward from the young people, and that is very encouraging. I will not bore you with a lot more detail about, what needs to happen, but just a few things as we wrap up today. I think number one is recognizing that we have a lot of opportunity. And sometimes it's maybe just an aspect of not being aware of it. And this kind of forums gives us the opportunity to access more. However, I want to challenge us even more to give ourselves to researching more. I think there was a young lady, she said her name was Kirigo when she was describing what we could do to, research. I even was thinking about some of the things that came up the other day. I will not go into politics, so no one can hold me to anything, But at the point when the young people rose up and were calling for greater accountability in this nation, one of the amazing things that came out of it was this tracker, where some people pulled together different promises that have been made by leaders, and we're just tracking what progress has been made. You can actually create something of that sort. It just needs like 2, 3, 4, 5 people coming together and saying, let's collate the information that exists around us about the opportunities. Let's put it together and create awareness for many young people. So I think number one is just saying there are opportunities. Why don't you just look for them? Number two, there are opportunities that you yourself can create. One of the things that we are big on and we teach our young people a lot, or practice ourselves, is you have access to a whole lot more than you think you do. There's a lot you can do even with limited resources. A lot of what has happened for us as an organization and for the startups that we have been privileged to work with or to incubate has been the ability to do much with seemingly little resource, and realizing we actually have a lot more resource than we think. So number two rather, is the access we have. Then number three is what we have as a collective. As I think about those of you who are in enterprise, those of you who are advocates, who are activists, those of you who possibly are engineers in the medical field, etc., the combination of our different strengths could move a lot forward a lot faster. I mean a lot faster. There's a lot that we could do in this room. If we say, for example, just chose 2 or 3 things or 2 or 3 agendas out of this whole engagement, forget what makes me as a human being, what will add to my ego in that sense. But think about what can get us to a different place as a collective. If we all gave ourselves to it, we can make a lot of progress. So what am I saying? Find the one person that you could partner with out of this engagement, and let's push forward real, tangible action. And I will close with that. Action. 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 We can spend 10 hours here speaking, but if we don't actually get things done, we will be back here in ACS at 2 and saying the same things. How about let's come back and, as we look at our report forms, we actually have something different. God bless you all. Thank you all for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you.